What is good, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we'll be talking about the Kickoff Classic that just happened in Arlington, Texas. Really fun event. The fact that we were able to get on LAN and play Call of Duty or Call of Duty Vanguard for the first time on LAN, it's a great feeling because I mean there's nothing like playing on that main stage with a crowd. It's so much fun. But let's talk about the bracket a little bit. Of course, the biggest surprises I would say are Seattle, I don't think really anyone expected them to do so well. They matched up against FaZe the second round and they beat them, went on to beat New York, and then lost to Toronto in the finals. But they were playing really well all weekend, and that was kind of the story with their team. Like, how good is this team going to do? They have Accuracy, who's an older player, who kind of like the dad of the team, trying to teach him how to play Call of Duty. Then he has 3 younger players on the team, but they all played really well and they all did their thing. So you love to see that out of them. Toronto was looking good. It was funny though, after they won the event, they were all on stage like, yeah, our practice has not been that good recently, but we ended up winning somehow. I don't know how we won, but we won. Yeah, so they were just saying that, and that was pretty funny. LAT was looking pretty good. They beat Optic, or they beat Paris, Optic, and one more, and then they choked to Toronto. They honestly should have beat Toronto on the map 4. It was insane. That Tuscan hardpoint was crazy. I think someone on Toronto just snuck through mid-U to break the P1 hardpoint, or was it the vice versa? Yeah, I think it was no. Toronto snuck through U, got the 2-piece, and then ended up clutching up in the game 5. So that match was actually insane. But yeah, Toronto, LAT, and Seattle, they were all looking really good. And now with the arena, I love this Arlington arena. It is amazing. And I'm pretty sure Envy/Optic just bought this. So that's pretty good. Hopefully you have a lot more tournaments there because the main stage is always beautiful. There's a lot of space. And in the back room, there is each team has their own room. So you're literally warming up in your own room, door closed, and you have all these setups. It's so nice to just be able to like just be with your team and practice. No one else can hear you. You can just scrim, talk about strategies. It's so nice because at CoD Champs last year, it was just curtains separating the teams. So you were literally hearing teams scrim, call out, and they had to like whisper their strategies before matches. So I love this Arlington arena. It is beautiful. Main stage was looking amazing. And it's always awesome to have a crowd there to like hype us up, hype all the matches up, and just feel that energy in the arena. So that's just the best part about what we do. Having a crowd hyping you up after you're doing well. And then even the desk did really good. Like Veli, Nameless, Alleycat, Slacked all did an amazing job. All the casters did an amazing job as well. So I mean, it was a really entertaining weekend from my perspective because I was watching on Sunday. But they did a great job. The only thing I wish is that I hope Merc and Maven can get their situation figured out with the whole contracts. It does sound like a mess. It's kind of crazy that they're not casting, but I feel like they're just so talented and everyone knows how good they are that they're only going to add more fun and get you more entertained and keep you focused on the game, because when they cast, they know how to make a series that much more exciting. And they've been a part of so many like classic moments in Call of Duty. So hopefully they can get that figured out because we all love Merc and Maven. So hopefully they can get that done. And the reason this event was so important was not only just to go out there, showcase Call of Duty Vanguard on LAN, have a crowd, and have a huge fun event. It was to actually test everything out. This is kind of like the test pre-run before Major 1, because there is a lot of issues with the game that need to be addressed and fixed. There was also a lot of issues on main stage with the headsets and everything. So in game, the glide bomb still did not kill in 1 hit, and I think that's being fixed soon. So that was supposed to be fixed actually before the tournament, but something happened. The patch didn't go. That didn't go in the patch. So glide bomb still took. You had to like shoot someone and then hit him with the glide bomb, or nade someone, hit him with a glide bomb to kill them. And then another thing is definitely the silent plant and defuse, because in search and destroy, especially in a clutch scenario, if it's a 1v1. The person doesn't even have to check the bomb. They can just hear you cranking the bomb like it's literally just cranking the bomb, and like it's just not competitive. It doesn't make the clutch fun, because usually when silent plant is enabled or silent plant diffuse is enabled, they have to run and actually look at the bomb to see if you're on it. But you can hear it from so far away in this game. That's why it makes search and destroy kind of just trolly and just playing off sound cues, which is okay, but especially in the clutch, personally it ruins it, takes the skill out of it for sure. Another thing is definitely going to be on control. One of the things I noticed on A and B point, if you get on them, usually when you're on offense, there would be like a sound cue that will let the defensive team know that you're on the point. But in this game, there's nothing. So you just have to be looking at the point to see if they're on it. It's a small thing, but you should be alerted if the other team is on the point. Like literally just like a little like sound cue. Like in Black Ops 4, it was like it did something like that in Black Ops 4. And then last but not least, on Tuscan control, I'm actually going to show you guys this. When you run up the green or radio steps, by the B point, you like get on the point when you're on the steps. So like the hard point's right here, but you're running up the steps and it shows that you're on the point. So people turn around and look at you and stuff. I'll show you guys that real quick. That's definitely like the in-game stuff I noticed that needs to be fixed. And now talking about the main stage stuff. The main stage stuff was mostly just the headsets. The first day before they changed out the cord were very heavy. Like I literally thought I was gonna be playing like this because the cord was so heavy, my head was gonna be like turned. But luckily they like shortened the cord up or got a new one, so it wasn't that bad. But still, there was a very weird staticky sound in it. So whenever your teammate would talk, you would hear like right after the teammate's talking, like shh. And the white noise, there was supposed to be white noise in the headset, but you could just turn the white noise all the way down. So no one had a white noise because they would just turn it all the way down. And then you would hear your teammate. It would be like, you know, when like a TV, but back in the day, the tube TVs would just like have like the white staticky, like shh. That's what it sounded like every time someone talked. So everyone was dealing with it though, so it wasn't even playing field, but it just is annoying and that shouldn't be happening. And then we were also playing in TeamSpeak, so it was delayed a second. So you would talk, then a second later, your teammates would hear that, and vice versa. That's another thing. And they're already looking at fixes and ways to figure it out. So it's like this. It's better for Major 1. If this would have been at Major 1, it would have been a disaster. But that's why I was happy that we had this kickoff event to really get all the kinks out and just have a good season and not have to worry about all these issues at the next event. And now moving on to the fun part of the weekend. What did you guys think of Call of Duty Vanguard in a competitive environment on LAN? Because that was the first time we've had a tournament or anything competitive in Call of Duty Vanguard. So I had a good time. I honestly think this game was really fun to play on LAN, and it was really fun to watch. I was watching on Sunday. I watched all the matches. I literally had a setup in our little team room on the back. And the monitor, I was watching the NFL games. On the other side, on the big TV, I was watching the Call of Duty matches. So I had a really good time watching it. I don't know. I will say, though, that on hardpoint, it does get kind of hectic from time to time, especially on Bocage, where people are just doing 360s, running around, jumping out of this window, running in the bottom door. It will get very hectic, especially for a casual viewer. But I think S&D was fun to watch. I think hardpoint, for the most part, was fun to watch. There was a lot of close scenarios. Control was okay. Control's okay in this game. I mean, that's why we only have 2 maps right now, Tuscan and Gavudu. So we're gonna hopefully have more maps and hopefully get some fixes so we can play more control maps during the actual season, because the season starts on February like 4th or 5th. So that's only like 2 weeks away, a week and a half away. So we're gonna need these fixes real soon. But like I said, I had a good time watching it. You guys can let me know in the comments what your favorite map was to watch or your favorite game mode was to watch, because it was crazy. But then talking about our team a little bit, we only played 1 match versus New York, and we ended up losing it to them on Bocage Hardpoint. We outslayed them by 22 kills and lost the game by like 5 to 10 points, which is really bad. You should never be getting that many more kills than another team and losing. So our issue right now is not we're getting a lot of kills. It was happening in scrims too, where we'll outslay teams by 20 kills, but we're just not getting the points and the wins. So honestly, our issue is just starting to play more fundamentally together. Like, just don't worry about all the other crazy stuff, running around 3-piece crazy turn on, because we're doing that right now. We're getting a lot of kills. We just need to get some better hill holds so we can actually soak up some time, make sure we're holding or being in control of this good spawn point that we want to also get more time and keep the other team off the time. We just got to play more fundamental Call of Duty. But I do think it was I'm actually really happy this happened, especially before the season gets started, because, you know, we're not going in thinking we're the shit. We're going in, we got humbled, we got to work hard, and I'm looking forward to it, because I love being the underdog in situations like this, to where, you know, we got to learn, we got to start playing well, we got to trust each other, and just be on the one system as a team. But that's it for me from the Kickoff Classic. I had a good time though. Hope you guys had a good time as well. I'm looking forward to getting the real season started. And Vanguard, you know, honestly, it wasn't that bad on LAN. I actually had a good time playing it, and I'm looking forward to continue playing it this season. But thank you guys all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, my name's Attach, and I'm out. Peace.